in the previous episode of the Toy War.
After breaking through and capturing another town in the southwest against the Emperor of the Lord's expedition, the Imperial continued their advance deeper into this part of the country. Meanwhile, on the eastern border of the Khan Hoa continent, the Khan Hoa Commonwealth of National Unity was now ready to begin its operation for the unification of the continent against the regime. The first phase was to launch a surprise attack along the eastern border to start the operation, sending 2 companies of infantry and 2 companies of mechanized unit and 2 companies of armor unit and 4 artillery with background artillery support to launch a surprise attack along the eastern border to start the operation. Everyone, this is the One Gaming and welcome back to another episode of the Toy War Season 3 episode 20, where in the previous episode we saw the Imperial of the Rising Sun successfully capturing the southwestern part of the southwestern town against the Emperor Lord's expedition and breaking through in that area. Now we're in a brand new continent. We're in the Khan Hoa continent, where the Commonwealth of the Khan Hoa, the Nationality of Unity, are preparing for their operation against the regime in the southern part of the country. We're in the eastern region, in the eastern area in this continent. Hello everyone, this is the One Gaming and welcome back to another episode. Right now we're in the eastern part of the Khan Hoa continent, where the Commonwealth of the Khan Hoa, the northern part of the country of the nationalists, this is their flag, are preparing to start their operation against the regime, the communist Khan Hoa, with this flag of the communist Khan Hoa, guys. That means the Commonwealth are preparing to launch their first operation against the regime in the southern part. The Operation One Land, one land and one country. That means this is another unification war and another conflict. So if you want more like this, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below, and hit that bell button if you don't want to miss any future episode or future content of the channel. And if you want to join my Discord, go to this video description and click the link there, because you join my Discord, you have your own role, like being a commander, lieutenant, soldier, commander, officer, civilian, workers, governor, mayor, president, everyone for each of your faction. And want to suggest your own character, please suggest your character's name, the faction when you join, like the Khan Hoa Commonwealth for the United People, and for the rank of your character, like being a corporal, lieutenant, junior, private, major, general, everyone for your character, and for the rank of your character and the type of your characters. I will send the type of character you can make, like being a rifleman, SMG, bazooka, assault rifle, machine gun, officer, tank commander, everyone for your character, for the role of your character. So yeah. Also guys, thank you for your likes and your views in the last episode. Thank you so much for that. And we need to reach our goal for 170 subscribers. Right now we're in 163. To reach our goal for 170 subscribers. Now we're almost end of May. We're quite closer there again. That means another month now. We're entering June now. So yeah, getting closer, guys. As also, will be a brand new conflict in this season 3 of the Toy War Season 3, guys. This is the brand new conflict. The Khan Hoa Commonwealth of the North now prepared to launch their first offensive against the communists. We're in the eastern area in this continent. We're in the border, in this border, guys, where the Commonwealth are preparing to launch their first offensive against the communist regime. Yeah, and also guys, a reminder that this is not real. There's nothing real here. This is just pure fictional. There's nothing real here. This is just pure game. This is just pure fictional. This is editor in a game and nothing else. This is just pure game, guys. And also, the Khan Hoa Commonwealth has prepared some artillery pieces field artillery, guys, right over here. Some field artillery against the regime. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. There will be nothing left, nothing no more. And also for the update for the map in the world map is right over here, guys. After 1 week in real life, the Imperial of the Rising Sun capture lots of territory in the south, and also here, guys, they capture lots of territory and capture lots of things in the southern part of the country. They're really pushing hard now, and they're getting closer to it. And we'll see if they're gonna prepare for the siege of the capital city. And for the today's episode location is right over here. That's today's episode location, guys, in the red circle. We're in the eastern part of the country, right over here. Here, the Imperial Province, the Khan Hoa Commonwealth is right over in the north, and the communist Khan Hoa is right in the south. So will be north versus south against nationalists versus communists. It's gonna be two ideology to Europe, try to unification of this one continent. Yeah, I think that's all I want to say for now in this intro, and don't want to wait anymore. Let's start this battle already. Inch. Right over here, I say, in 3, 2, 1, go. Wait lang, guys. Let's start this battle already. Yep, start this battle, guys. Prepare for the siege. Prepare for the assault in the first episode of this war, this episode 20. To prepare the first assault by the Khan Hoa Commonwealth. Comes the first wave, and here comes the background artillery. Damn, background artillery. Oh my god! Comes the first wave, guys. Up, here we go. First wave's coming in. Time to send up the artillery. Second wave! Another wave, guys! Damn! Okay. I'm the first. And this is the brand new Khan Hoa Commonwealth soldiers. This is the Eastern Army pushing now. And this is the Khan Hoa Communists, guys. Well, World Gossip. Be dead. Faster. And push continue, guys. For the Khan Hoa Commonwealth. This is the second wave. Pushing in. Okay, my three again. Yep, here comes another back in three. Damn. Any casualties? Have some casualties. Push is continue. By the Khan Hoa somewhat. Yep. Damn, that back in three. There's another wave coming in. Yep. Push of the Khan Hoa Commonwealth invasion now begin. The invasion for the unification against the southern part of the country has begun. Come to assault the south. Ooh, burning engine. It is a Ooh, damn explosion. Ooh, damn. Push is continued by the some impact. Some defenders of the border guard of the communists. Oh my god. Push is continued now. Khan Hoa Commonwealth are ready now, entering some part of the town now. Pushing in. And then also guys, in this eastern part of the country, this division of the Khan Hoa Commonwealth are based on the Imperial Sun doctrine. That means they're based on the Imperial Sun infantry equipment and their doctrine against the assault. Yeah, that's why you see lots of Imperial Sun weapons in this Eastern Army. This is continue. Ooh, another raid coming in. Yep, another is coming in. Yeah, I'm just stopping at police firing. Battle is continued. That was an explosion. It's the communist. There's some Khan Hoa Communist regime soldiers here. I can hear. Good. How many communist soldiers are in this town? Ooh, this is the remaining soldiers. There's still lots of men. There are lots of men are here. And some artillery. Artillery fire. Field gun, artillery. Field guns here. Damn. Big. Ooh, they're now these remaining soldiers. The Khan Hoa Commonwealth are pushing through this border town of the regime in the eastern region, guys. The great push for the first operation. Wow, that's a lots of Commonwealth pushing in. How many tanks? Need to see how many things to this cultural piece for the Khan Hoa Commonwealth for this year, this first episode of the conflict. On the right side and left is the remaining Khan Hoa. Oh no, they're overheating. There's some soldiers. One. That died. 3 more. Here, come here. Grenade! Oh my god! Ang galing! Oh! Nasabad! One kill of infantry. Early. And then casualties is here. This is the first episode of the first conflict of the Khan Hoa Unification War has begun now. The Commonwealth of the Khan Hoa has sent their military for this operation, this first phase of their operation to conquer the south. They now capture some part of the border town in the eastern part of the country. And this is how many casualties for this first conflict. The first part of the conflict. The yellow is the Khan Hoa Commonwealth, the Khan Hoa Communist regime, and the reds are the Commonwealth guys. This is the casualty for both sides. Wow, how many lots of casualty and lots of explosion, and lots of armor has been destroyed and APC by the both sides of this conflict, and it's a great deal for the Commonwealth to capture. That means the first win of the Khan Hoa Commonwealth on their first offensive against the communist regime in the eastern part of the country, in this continent guys. The brand new conflict of this series, we're returning to the Khan Hoa continent. We're here, and there will be more equipment for both countries are fighting for the unification of their continent for both two different type of ideology. This is against the communist versus nationalist ideology. That means both sides are not going to have a peace deal or peace anything. They want to unify in their own way and their own ideas for this continent, their own vision of the Khan Hoa continent. The Commonwealth has now just begun their biggest operation to restarting and firing up once again the fire of war. The Khan Hoa has declared a war against the communist regime in the south. This is the second conflict after the revolution, some season 2 after the revolution of the Khan Hoa Commonwealth against the regime. Now we're returning in season 3 in the episode 20, where the Khan Hoa Commonwealth has now declared war against the communist regime and start their surprise attack and their surprise assault. And also guys, this is not just one front are assaulting. Everywhere in the west, south, or eastern, everything in the all direction of the border, there are now assault begun of the Khan Hoa Commonwealth to push deeper in the communist regime. This is now the biggest assault ever guys. And also guys, look, this is the flag of the Khan Hoa Commonwealth of national unity. This flag has symbolized the revolution and is ideal to be a commonwealth in nationalist ideology against the communist regime. No more past dictatorship or tyranny. The Khan Hoa Commonwealth has now returned their promise of the speech of their leader to return back and conquer the communist regime, to unify it in one banner, in one country, in one ideal. And this is a great episode for both sides. That's a brand new conflict, brand new explosion, brand new destruction, brand new urban fighting, more fighting in streets, everything. This is the first phase of this conflict. It will not gonna get deeper and harder for both sides. This is just the beginning of this conflict for the unifying of their country. There will be lots of urban battle, lots of siege battle, lots of trench by trench, convoy by convoy, everything for everything type of fight to retake back the south or been pushed back by the southern regime, push them back. Let's see what's gonna happen, and there will be continue in the next episode, another episode for the Khan Hoa continent, another Khan Hoa conflict, guys, another episode. That means this is now the end of this episode. It's a little bit of shorter, but hey, this is the first conflict for both sides of both Khan Hoa countries are fighting for unifying their country. This is a unification war and a civil war for both sides. This will be the fight for the unifying their country in one banner, guys, for both of their own ideas. Let's see what's gonna happen, if the Shiras or the workers in this republic will support their communist brothers or not, or the Commonwealth, or they invade the Commonwealth on the sea, or paragraph for air bombing the Khan Hoa Commonwealth country. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say for now. And you want more like this, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below, and hit that bell button if you don't want to miss any future episode or future content of the channel. And you want to join my Discord, go to this video description and click the link there, because if you join my Discord, you have your own role like being a commander, lieutenant, soldier, civilian, worker, governor, mayor, president, everything one for each of your faction. And also want to suggest your own character, please suggest your character's name, the rank of your character like being a corporal, junior, lieutenant, major, private, general, major general, lieutenant, everyone for the rank of your character. And also the role of your character, like being a rifleman, sniper, SMG, bazooka, machine gun, officer, tankman, tank commander, everyone for your character. That's what's the role of your character. Please suggest that in the comments. And also, guys, please hit that subscribe button. We need to reach our goal for 170 subscribers. Right now we're in 163 subscribers. We need to reach our goal for 170 subscribers, guys. So yeah, that's thank you so much for your support, everything you done for me in the last episode, your support, your likes, and your viewing for the episode 19. Thank you so much for that. And for that, I want to say goodbye and see you in the next episode, guys. Have a nice day, have a great day everywhere at and everywhere are. Have a nice day, guys. Have a great day. So I want to say and see you in the next episode. This is the Palawan Good. This is the Palawan Gaming, and goodbye and see you in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.